Greetings, folks. This is Mason Weaver. Clarence A. Mason is my real name. I'm going back to Clarence A. Mason because that's my daddy's name, and I think I should have it. I took the Weaver name years ago, before internet, because some of you people, and you know who you are, thought that conservative, especially conservative black people, were easy targets. And I took that name so that you will not go down to DMV and find my address and come to my home and make me hurt you. As a favor, a humanitarian act, so to speak, to create the environment that you can live safely and watch your grandkids grow up. Because, Lord have mercy, do not come and knock on my door, folks. Do not do that. A lot of reasons why. Even though I look good and I don't look my age, I'm 70 years old, I can walk around and do things, I am basically, technically, a disabled veteran. I cannot do a lot of things to defend myself. So I'm not going to try to do a lot of things to defend myself. Let's talk about defense today, because today is June the 14th. And today, or last night, we had another shooting in Atlanta. Cop shoots unarmed black man. Well, he was armed, but the cop's weapon. So, let's go over this for a second. The game, the lies, the misconception. There's going to be riots. They already burned down the Wendy's that it happened at. Here's you have a scenario where a gentleman is asleep in a drive-thru at a Wendy's restaurant at night. There is no other conclusion. You don't go to Wendy's to take a nap. The guy was not in control. He was under the influence of something. Let's face that. That's the assumption off the bat. But at any result, if you're drunk or you're high and you're driving or behind the wheel of a car, you're going to be arrested for driving under the influence. You're going to be arrested. If you resist the police, they have to enforce their authority. Cops carry a gun to defend themselves. Cops don't carry a gun to defend you. See, cops walk up to you with intentions of interrupting your day. They believe that you have done something. They're going to investigate. That's their authority by us, the people. We put the uniform on them. We stand behind them, and they go out to the community, and they enforce the law. So if you're drinking and you're driving, you're going to be arrested if you get caught by the police. You certainly do not fight. I don't know why the guy fought. It could have been fighting because he had 3 priors and going to go to jail, 3 strikes. I don't know. He was drunk. Maybe he thought he was going to be. I don't know what the reason is. But ladies and gentlemen, the rules of the day is pretty simple. You don't point a weapon at anybody with a gun. Not just cops. You don't point. First, you're wrestling. You saw that video. That guy was strong. That dude threw this cop off of him like he was a child. Like he was wrestling with his kids at home. He was a bad dude. And took the cop's taser from him and ran. And then the cops chased him, but didn't shoot him. The cops ran after him. He threw the cops off, took the cop's gun, a taser gun. The cops did not shoot him when he threw him off, did not shoot him when he ran. They shot him when he turned around and pointed. Now, I know the scenario is going to be, it was only a taser, Mason. It was only a taser. First off, a taser will disable the cop. The taser will disable the cop. And any fight you have with an armed person is a fight over his gun. Even if it's concealed and the guy doesn't know you have a gun, if you're fighting a person and you have a gun, it is a fight over your gun. Because if he knocks your butt out, he has control of your weapon. You cannot negotiate. Once the fight starts, it is a fight for your life if you have a gun on you. Ask Trayvon Martin. Ask Michael Brown. Ask all of them. So you have an unarmed black man, big dude, strong dude, and he turns around and points something at a cop. I don't care if it's a cell phone. People, I don't care if it's your wallet. Stop and let the cop do his job. So the reaction of the community, the chief of police has resigned. Why are you resigning? You're fueling the concept that it was something wrong going on here. I don't see anything wrong with it. I know it's new and news come out, but the video shows clearly the guy threw the cop off. 2 cops on him. He threw one off like he was a child. And then take the taser and starts running and points the taser at a cop. Folks, that's suicide. If you have a taser pointed at me, it is suicide. My goodness, a taser. So the chief of police resigns, and then they arrest the cop. What's the charge? What are you going to charge this cop with? He's going to lose his job over politics, but what charge we charge you with. Refusing to allow a citizen to tase you. Refusing to allow a citizen to incapacitate you and take your weapon from you. Refusal to let a citizen knock you off or throw you off of them as you seek to arrest them for drunk driving. Refusing to be a puppet to the political games of Black Lives Matter. What's the choices? Folks, simple rule, simple rule. Don't point anything at an armed man, especially an armed man that has his gun out. Especially that. So I'm just, I'm praying for Atlanta. You're the next target. It's going to take a couple of days for the troops to get there. But watch for the busloads, watch for the rental cars being uptick, watch for the hotel bookings uptick as they come into town and start the protesting, a friendly, peaceful protest during the daytime so the press can report how peaceful they are. And then they're going to burn the city at nighttime because you don't have the political will to infiltrate them, to go to the hotels where they're associated with and arrest the leaders for conspiring to riot, for conspiring to vandalize, for conspiring to participate in arson. You arrest the leaders, you put them in jail, and you try them. No bail. Until you have enough nerves to do that, Atlanta will burn, and Minnesota will disband their police, and Seattle will surrender blocks of space to these thugs. So there it is, folks. Don't point a gun or anything at someone that has a gun. Also, number 2, do not hit a grown man who's carrying a gun. Ask Trayvon Martin. Ask Michael Brown. Don't hit a man. If you don't know a man has a gun, and you don't always know, you never know, then don't hit a grown man. Don't hit a grown man. Cop, not non-cop. I would not hit a grown man unless I was forced to hit him. I don't see what circumstances I would be forced to hit a grown man when I have a gun on me. I don't understand that. So I'm going to leave now. Join our organization, leavetheplantation.org. Share this video. It will not be seen. I'm so shadow banned. It's funny now. But that's okay. I'm going to still put the word out here. Your job is to share the information to get folks to be aware of what we're going through right now. Look around you, folks. There is not a racial crisis in this country. Look around you every day as you leave and go to work and go out to play. There is no racial tension between us. Only when you come home in that lined box on your wall with that product called programming that makes you think that you and I hate each other. Let's relax. Let's gear up. Wait for November and go come and get our country back. God bless you, and God bless Donald Trump.